All right, Unit 2, Video 5, the last of the force and motion unit. So we're talking about gravity and two different types of motion here. So with gravity, definition-wise, it's any two masses that exert an attractive force on each other. And gravity depends on mass and distance between objects. So we sort of touched on this a little bit when we were talking about Newton's laws and the fact that your weight here on Earth, because of that gravity depending on mass and distance between objects, um, is different, which is why it's measured in newtons. So gravitational force exerted on an object, your weight, that's measured in units called newtons, can be different here on Earth than it is, say, on another planet or our moon. That's because the greater the object's mass, the stronger gravitational force there is on it. So a larger planet will have a larger gravitational force. So a visual would almost be like your body is being squeezed, it's being pressed so far into the center, the core of that planet, that there would be a different sort of exertion given to forward movement on that planet. And then we talk about projectile motion. So a projectile is anything that is thrown or shot through the air. So let's say, for instance, we're at a football game. Your projectile hopefully would not be you. It would be your football. So a projectile follows a curved path. And that is because it has a horizontal motion, or a motion parallel to the Earth's surface, and it has a vertical motion, so a motion that's perpendicular to the Earth's surface. So you have this nice little curved path. And then the last thing that we're talking about is centripetal force. So centripetal acceleration towards the center of a curved or circular path. So that's acceleration towards the center. So you're thinking like the Earth is here and it's this cool curved motion circular path, and everything gets pulled towards the center. That's also centripetal force. So that's the force that's acting towards the center of that curved or circular path. So you're talking about acceleration in that motion, and then the force that's pulling in towards the center during that circular path. So it's something that we'll talk about a little bit more as well. So just remember that centripetal means towards the center. So you know what acceleration is. We've already discussed force, and we've had some opportunities to practice with force and acceleration. So just know that centripetal just means towards the center. So the path varies there. We talked about gravitational pulls. We've talked about our projectiles having this curved motion, and centripetal being circular towards the center. So that's it. Unit 2, forces in motion, all over. We're going to see these terms again, especially when we run a few of our last experiments or information gathering things in class. Make sure you take your opportunity, ask questions, go find some of the resources that are posted out there, watch some more videos, and if anything still is stumping you, ask, 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 ask. We'll figure it out together. All right.